Hey, good evening, good evening, good evening. Motivational Moments with Gigi Smith. Motivational Moments with Gigi Smith. The title says, never, I'm sorry, it says, don't give up. No, don't give in and never give up. Never give up. We all have goals, dreams, we have aspirations, we have desires, and sometimes it feels like you have written your goals down, you have written your strategy down, how you're gonna make this happen, and it just feels like that you hitting a brick wall. You're hitting a brick wall. But you may feel like you want to throw in the towel, or you may feel like maybe this is not what I'm supposed to be doing, or maybe I misheard something. Maybe I'm wrong. Maybe that's not what I was supposed to be doing. But I just want to come and tell you this evening. Never give up. Don't give in and never give up. Because my mother used to say something like this: quitters never win and winners never quit. So are you going to be a winner? And I said yesterday, I said you might not hit the bullseye. Those that are familiar with darts, it's a little circle in the middle. That's the bullseye. That's the biggest goal you have. You might not hit that bullseye every time when you go to throw that dart, and every time that you move on the strategy, you might not hit it every time. But as long as you don't give up, as long as you don't give in and you never give up, nothing beat a failure but a try. You keep trying, keep trying to hit it, keep trying to hit it, and before you know it, you're gonna hit it because you are listening to the voice of God, to the strategies He's giving you. You're listening. You're listening. My question is, are you listening to the strategies? Are you listening to what God is telling you? Are you listening? We have to know that we have to listen. We have to be still and see the salvation of the Lord. You have to understand that you have to ask God for understanding, ask Him for strategy, ask Him for knowledge. You didn't come here knowing everything. So you had to be what? On any job you go on, place of employment that you go to, they have to train you. I didn't go to no place. I didn't go to JPD knowing how to be a records knowing how to be a records clerk. Nothing that I've ever done did I walk in the door knowing it. I had to be taught. I had to be willing to learn. I had to be willing to catch on to what they was telling me and held on to it, to use it so I can be a success at that place where I am. That's what you have to do. That's knowledge. You're learning knowledge. As you're being trained, you're learning knowledge. That's your knowledge. And as far as your dreams, your goals, yes, you have dreams, you have goals, you have a vision. If you're focusing, God has shown you some of the vision. Ask God for strategy. God, you showed me this much. But what is the strategy? What is the step for me to see the next thing that you're showing me? What are the steps I'm supposed to be taking? See, those are the questions you need to ask. You need to make sure that you ask these questions. Don't just have a closed mouth. God know what you want to ask He know what you need before you even ask. But He wants you to have a conversation with Him. God wants you to talk to Him. God wants you to have an intimate relation, not just a relationship. He wants you to have an intimate relationship with Him. He wants you to know Him just like He knows you. He wants you to come to Him when you want to run to them. He wants you, no, don't worry about your phone not ringing, because I don't need a phone call to call you. I call you all times of night. I don't need a phone to call you. Because God, if you ever stop running, God will speak to you. God will give you instructions. He will give you directions. And I'm not telling you what I heard. I'm telling you what I know. Because the moment I stopped running, I told God yes in July, I think it was the 25th. That's when I announced it. But I said yes in the same month. But the 25th is when I publicly announced. I told God yes. I got up. I said, I've been called. God called me to be an evangelist. And I ain't stopped running since. Yes, it was times, and still, I'm still growing. As long as we live, we don't stop growing. We don't stop growing. We don't stop learning. As long as we live, there's still gonna be some things to learn, because we are not that grown and so big and bad that you can't learn nothing else from somebody, from some situations, from the adversity that has hit your house, from the trouble that's hit your house. Everything that we go through, you should be prepared to be learning something from that. Be prepared to learn, so you won't have to go over that hurdle again. It's going to be another one, but it just won't be that one. It just won't be that hurdle. So I want you to understand, as long as you don't give in to the naysayers, to the devil, whoever it is that's trying to, that you're allowing to bring negativity to you. Stop allowing people to talk to you negative. Stop allowing negative people to talk to you. See, a negative person, they have nothing good to say about nothing and nobody. They want misery loves company. They want you to be miserable. They want you to say, well, I can't do it. I'm just going to give up. Never give up on you. Never give up on the dream, what God has placed in you. Never give up on you. Because quitters never win, winners never quit. Are you a winner? Raise your hand. Are you a winner? We winning. We winning over here. I can only talk about my household. We winning over here. So are you winning? You have to decree and declare that you and your household gonna win. Everything that's attached to Gigi is winning. Everything that's attached to me, we blessed. See, you have to learn to use your mouth for blessing and not curses. Forget the generational curses. We're talking about generational blessings. Generational blessings. Generational favor. Not curses, but blessings. Generational blessings. Start decreeing, declaring some things over your house, over your family. It's time for you to command that the devil get out. It's time for you, whether it's in your head, whether it's in your heart, he can't have you. Jesus died for you. And you mean you can't live for him? You'd rather live for them and not him. I'm just trying to help somebody tonight. It's time for you to start asking God for direction, asking him, where do I go next? What is it that you want me to do today, God? What is my assignment today? You have an assignment each and every day. You don't know what it is because you haven't bothered to ask your daddy, what's your assignment? Every one of us have assignments. Every one of us have, some of our assignments is just close your mouth. Close your mouth. Don't say nothing. Let God handle it. Let God do it. It's just so funny when when you do just close your mouth and let God handle it. See, we have a bad habit of trying to handle things on our own. Our strength not as strong as God's. So you need to begin to pull on the strength of the Lord. Begin to pull on this strength. Because I ask him, build me up, God. Build me up where I'm torn down. Strengthen me where I'm weak. Pour in me what you have for me. You have to just labor to God. On your knees, on your face, labor to God. First and foremost, tell him thank you for another day of life. Tell him thank you that ain't no thunder and lightning have struck where I'm reside, my house. Tell him thank you. You have to learn to not give in. See, because when adversity comes or people come and they want to distract you, they want you to throw away your dream. They want you to tell yourself, I can't do it. Because they feeding it to you and you feeding off of what they saying. Don't do it. Never give up. Never give up. There may be some hard places at times. Never give up. You keep trucking like that little engine that could. You keep trucking. Keep moving. It's going to work out for the good of those who love the Lord. Romans 8:28. All things work out for those who love the Lord. Do you love him? I love Jesus. What about you? I love the Lord. I love God. What about you? I love him. I love him. I love him. I trust him. I trust him. I trust him. We have to just stay right there. Let God begin to cultivate what he's put in us. Let him begin to nurture us. Because that's our dad. You know, your parents do nurture you. Your parents nurture you. So God is in a nurturing business. He say it's time for you to come out stop being the caterpillar and come out and be the beautiful butterfly. It's time for you to stop standing behind people and you stand up in front and be bold. That's what I mean about never giving up. Understand that there's something great on the inside of you that the ones that's trying to distract you, they don't have. They see what you have. They see it all over you. They see that God reigns in your life. But they want to distract you so and tell you your dream is not worth it. The vision that you say God showed you, he didn't show you that. They can't tell you what God showed you. They can't tell you what God told you. Were they there? What nobody in my room but me. When God said, I'm calling you to do this. It was only me and him. My child wasn't even at home at that time. It's just me and God. So you cannot give up. Don't give in to the naysayers. Don't give in to the people that don't support. Don't give in. And some of y'all call them people that don't support you, you call them friends. You better learn what a friend is. Learn what a true friend is. A true friend will push you to your greater. A true friend will support you. And I'm not even talking about financially. You having something, they gonna tell everybody they know that you having something. Because they want you to be great. They want you to be successful. Those that say they want you to be successful, they see success all over your life, they gonna push you to success. Because I'm walking in the doorway of the island of success. Everybody can't go. I understand that now. I've always tried to take them, and then everybody with me. Everybody can't go with me. Because they don't know what I've had to do. What I've had to do to get to this place I'm at now. Y'all don't understand how many nights and sometimes days I've cried because I didn't understand. Days I've cried or nights I've cried because it just felt like the whole world was on my shoulder and I couldn't get it off. The nights I've had to cry because I was so broken. I didn't know what else to do but cry. But when I had a come to Jesus meeting, I had to come to Jesus meeting and he say, I need you to hold up. I need you to stand up tall because it's already all right. He said, don't you give in and don't you give up. Because everything that you have before me is coming to pass. That's just what he told me. I don't know your relationship, but I know mine. And we have conversations during the night, in the morning. Because it's not no morning he let me sleep past 10. It used to be I couldn't sleep past 6. But he let me give me a couple of more hours now. And there are conversations that we have. I have things in my journal that I'm writing to God. There are petitions that I have before the Lord. I haven't given up. I will never give up. And I sure haven't given in to the enemy. I haven't given in. I won't give in. I won't quit. I'm not a quitter. I'm a winner. Quitters never win and winners never quit. Don't give in and never give up. Never give up. It's not time to throw in the towel. It's time to take that same towel you trying to throw it in and you trying to give up. That same towel, take it up and wipe your face because you got a little sweat on you. You wanna wipe the water off. Because it's time for to work. It's time for us to work. It's July of 2022. Almost the end of July. So what have you done from January to now? It's not too late. You can still put in some work. It's going to take you being isolated. It's going to take you being by yourself to do what God has called you to do. It's going to take him isolating you so he can get to you. That's what it's going to take. Don't give in and never give up. Y'all be blessed.